How you doing, Messi?
Hello. I was wondering, I heard you talk before. You were saying that you're like a moral anti-realist. So I was just wondering if you think that moral judgments are capable of being true, like if you would accept the semantic thesis of moral realism, at least.
Ooh, that's a lot of terms you're throwing at me, and I need to take a little moment to figure out what the hell you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, I'm just basically asking if you think that there are like mind-independent moral facts that are true.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
So then would you say that you would believe that there are mind-independent epistemic facts as well?
Yeah.
So you would say that if you have evidence to believe a proposition is true, then you would have a rational obligation to believe that it's rational to believe that the proposition is true, right?
No.
That's what the epistemic realist thesis is holding to. It's saying that there's going to be something
Well, you
like
can be wrong.
compulsory. Be wrong about what?
You could have like an idea of how you think things are, but then like your hypothesis is wrong.
Yeah, the point is that
You're
you'd still
saying
be
like
rationally
inherently it has to be
justified.
true, but it doesn't have to be true. It
No,
could be
that's
wrong.
not at all what I said. The
All
point
right,
is
cool.
that
So that's fine.
if
I
you have
mean, can
evidence
you
to
try to
believe a
explain it in
proposition
plainer
is true.
language then, so that way I can follow
Yeah,
along with you?
just try and keep up, right?
Uh
Like
huh.
you need to be
Yep.
able to track. This is basic logic. So
Yeah.
if you're saying that you have evidence to believe that a proposition is true, then you would have an intuition that you have a rational obligation to believe that it's rational to believe that the proposition is true,
I have an
right?
intuition to believe that it is rational, that it is rational, that it is true. Do you know what a tautology
No,
is?
no, to believe that it's
Can you
rational.
rephrase it
That
in
it's
like a
rational.
cogent way?
That is a cogent way. You're just not able to track. So just to be clear, when you're talking about rational obligations, those are going to be evaluative
Uh-huh.
claims that you're making. So the question is just asking if
Okay.
you think you have a rational obligation to believe that it's rational to adopt an attitude towards that proposition, slow
That
boy.
sounds like a tautology.
That's it.
I'm not. I'm really not
Wait,
tracking.
what is the logical form of a tautology, slow boy?
Hmm? You call me a slow boy? Damn, bro.
Can you answer the
I'm literally
question?
being. I'm
Yeah,
literally being like
what is the
respectful towards you.
logical form? What is the logical form of a tautology?
Uh, you would. It
Uh,
would be
uh, uh,
like the statement is said like the same
no, that's
thing
not a
in like
logical
twice
form.
in a row, where it's
Yeah, that's not a logical
like
form.
I don't know, like the I don't know, slow
Yeah,
like
you're giving an
I don't know if like
explanation.
saying like slow snail would be a good idea, but like you know what I mean, where it's like you have like two things that effectively they mean the same thing. Big giant. There you go. That's a really good example. That would be a tautology. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so you're
like when
not
you're
giving me.
saying when
Yeah,
you're
you're not
reasoning
giving
the
me the logical.
reason, that would be a tautology.
Do you know what a logical form is? I'm asking for a logical form of a tautology, right? Because you're claiming it's going to be
Do you have like is
tautological.
there like an argument that you want to present, or is
Yeah,
there
just to be clear, just to
is
be
this
clear,
just the game? You're just going to present some
you're
stupid
making the
like
claim that it's tautological, but you don't know the logical form of a tautology, right? So you wouldn't even be able to
I
put it into
explained
a
it to
valid
you though.
inference.
I know what a tautology is.
Presumably, no, no, you know what the content of a tautology is, right? But you're not able
Yes,
to
I
give
know
me
what
the
a
form.
tautology is. I was able
Yeah.
to
So
argue
again,
what a
just
tautology
I
was.
know this is gonna blow your mind, right? Because you're like a little slow boy. But when you understand the concept of a tautology, there's gonna be certain form, a logical form of that concept, right?
Yeah.
I'm asking if you can take the form of that concept and put it into an inference.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, then you don't know. Yeah, then you don't know what you're talking about, right? You don't understand the entailments of a tautological form. So just give the form, plug
This
into
is
an
just
inference
generally what you do? You
that
just like
establishes
come in
the
and like
truth.
do this to people? Like,
Just to be clear, if you're not able to
are you a
take the
troll?
logical form of a tautology and
Are
put
you
it
a
into
troll?
an inference, then it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna undermine your own claim, right?
I think my good sir, I can infer that you are in fact a troll. But it was good talking to
Yeah.
you,
So
buddy.
just to be clear, you're
I'll go ahead and post the video though, just for you, buddy.